Hey guys.
Hello people.
Welcome back. Welcome back to our channel. Welcome back to our podcast, the Old World Podcast.
Welcome guys.
My name is Obin Boatin Kofi Jr., your host for today, and I have my guest with me.
I'm the special guest of honor. I'm Obin Boatin Kofi Senior.
Yeah. So it's been a while since the first episode.
Yeah.
We did last year.
Yeah.
Content creation on the ground
At all.
but
It's a lot of work.
yeah. I mean, in order to do this with regular production work, it's quite tough.
Yeah.
But 2026, we are praying that God will give us strength and grace to continue to do this.
Yeah.
And bring you back to back podcast content and other things. Yeah. Today we're going to talk about our journey so far. We are going to start from where it all began. We are going to share a few things, experiences we gathered throughout the years, and we know it's going to be fun. Yep.
Yeah. Before we get into this video, I think we have to give this special shout outs to Wearline.
Yes, our personal stylist.
Yeah. Charlie, we rich.
Yeah, Charlie.
We get stylist. Yeah, I mean he's been our brother for years now.
Yeah.
Georgia Moments, a solid guy. He put us on this and Charlie, it's amazing.
Yeah, you find boys like that.
Yeah, that's how I show it.
I say try to something.
Yeah.
So near banner baby.
Yeah, so shout out to you, George, and to Girl Cheetah. You collaborated with.
Who is Girl Cheetah? By the
Do
way.
you want to know Girl Cheetah?
Yes, brother.
Oh, give us
the rundown.
Yeah, like my special person.
So.
Yeah. She collaborated with George to do this for us, and we are loving it. Baby, good them.
Yeah, Christmas you are pimping big as well.
Yeah, so
in the first one I actually.
Yeah, in our subsequent videos we'll be wearing them.
Yeah.
If you see photo shoots flying by, it will be those costumes.
Yeah.
So Charlie, let's get right into it.
If this were to be a TV show, they'll say, "Let's go on a commercial break. We'll be right back."
We don't have
Stay
any
tuned.
Who's our commercial? This thing.
Then like that thing will come, the animation. There's something will come. But any right now we don't have any sponsors. Kebe commercial.
Yeah, Charlie, more sponsors in bra.
So
In this car can find advert more.
Auntie, stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Right back.
Okay, so
Welcome back,
guys.
From the quick commercial break.
Yeah.
So we want to get straight into the video. Let's talk about where it started and how it started.
We shared bits of this in a previous
We did.
episode. Yeah. So Pentecost, Abakwa Central.
Yeah.
That's where it all started. But prior to
Before
before that,
Yeah.
Atunsu.
We've been musicians from the womb. So
Yes.
that's a fun fact.
Yeah.
Our mother says that even when we were very young, we would confiscate all the kitchen stools in the house and we will use them as drum heads, to the point where yeah, that is where it started. According to story she tells us, it was right, from birth. And fast forward to Pentecost, I think we moved from Atunsu to Ebuakwa in 2002.
2003.
Yeah, it was 2002, I remember. Okay. We joined Ebuakwa Pentecost, Ebuakwa Central, and we were very blessed to have Teacher Emma.
Yes.
Teacher Emma was our Sunday school teacher, and he doubled as a musician.
Yeah.
And he had this culture where he would train, like the kids.
Mm-hmm.
Like every year he had, batch of students he would train. And fast forward, we happened to be the last batch, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Before he moved into doing it full time, where like now you have to pay to be in his class. Yeah, but we were his last batch. It pains me I can't put years on those events.
Yeah.
But I remember we were somewhere in class 6.
Before that,
Class 5, class 6, GHS 1. Yeah. I think we stayed with Teacher Emma for quite longer.
Yes.
Even when we transitioned from Sunday school to youth. Yeah. We still stayed with him. So Teacher Emma taught us. In fact, I was a drummer before.
Yeah.
And then when Teacher Emma officially was like, I drew a sword, I was like, I'll learn keyboard. Then I went to the keys. I think we stayed under him for like 3 years or so. Even more.
Hey, Teacher Emma, more. It's longer than that.
Yeah. And I think it's worthy of mentioning that Teacher Emma really poured into us.
Yeah.
Even more than music.
Yes.
Like I remember it was because of him or through him that we did our first street evangelism.
Fasting and prayers.
Like 3 days, remember?
Yeah.
Like dry. Hey, Charlie. Then we were Sunday school.
Were we eating in the evenings and it wasn't like dry throughout?
Okay, it was 3 days,
6 to 6.
Yes. Yeah.
We were in primary or
we were in primary school. Yeah. Teacher Emma really poured into us.
Yeah.
Yes. So because of that, we got exposed very early.
Yeah.
Like district programs, area programs, like conventions and all that.
Easter convention, Christmas conventions.
We were in Sunday school and playing those gigs.
Yeah.
Amazing, Charlie. Until 2012.
Yeah.
Until 2012. Yeah, we completed JHS and we went to SS. Senior high school brought another level of exposure.
Yeah.
Want to talk about that?
Yeah. So senior high school, OT, day students in first year, and I think we were. I mean, the series of events were like looking back. It was like this one day God orchestrated everything.
And you're right.
So we get into first year. Our headmaster then was a lover of music, so he had bought new equipment, musical equipment, speakers, drums. Okay, drums wasn't part. I think the drums was okay.
Yeah.
Keyboard, bass.
Hey, that was the first time I saw Juno DI.
Yeah. So they were about to do luncheon. So our seniors were rehearsing. They used to rehearse during lunch breaks and after school. So we would stay behind. And this was quite early on.
Yeah, like early in the term. I think
the first couple of weeks.
Yeah, like first 2-3 weeks.
Yeah. I don't know how we got close to them, but we found ourselves amongst them.
I think their rehearsal sessions were, I think, first break or second break and closing time.
Yeah. So fast forward, we found our way into the team. We were going to play on that day, so we played there and we met some amazing people. We met Senior Bernard, and Senior Bernard was a great influence.
I think some of you may know him, Bernard Ochre.
He plays keys.
Yeah, those of you who went to UNE Sunyani.
Yeah, I mean people in Kumasi, a lot of musicians in Kumasi may know him.
Yeah,
Bernard. So Bernard was in second year, we were in first year. So senior will go to him, be like, "Hey, Senior Bernard, show me how to play keyboard," and the usual.
And fun fact, that was the first moment in our lives where we got exposed to contemporary music.
Yes, because prior to that, all we knew was Pentecost, local music. That's all.
Yeah.
I mean, so Senior Bernard was playing some nice stuff that was like new to us. His name was like, "Oh, Senior Bernard Tremwe," and I think the first time he taught you something.
Yeah.
You went back the second time. And he said,
"I won't spoon feed you." Spoon feed.
Listen. He said, "You guys are these students, so when you go home, get a cafe, go and search for lessons." Yeah. That was the first time we were getting knowledge of the fact that
there are lessons online.
Yeah. So we'd come home, we tell our parents, oh, you're going cafe, you're going to the cafe to research. We have an assignment you have to research on.
That was the like
Excuse.
yeah, your quiet research.
So we take money, go to the cafe, buy 2 hours, use 30 minutes
to do whatever I want to do,
whatever assignment, then the rest,
Charlie, watch
videos.
lessons.
Back then, we were watching a lot of videos that we didn't understand.
Yeah.
And it was difficult to find what you. In fact, we didn't know what we wanted.
Yeah.
Or what we needed.
Like we just wanted to explore.
Yeah. So we watched it. Okay, so this is. I was like, hey, rudiments.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so how do you do this? So like that was the beginning.
And I think the first person who mentioned rudiment was Acoustic.
Yeah.
Senior Acoustic. Acoustic, you know, it's not a pastor.
Yeah, Apostolic Church.
Yeah. He's doing well.
So I mean, yeah, SHS. So we continued in that light. We went to boarding house in second year.
Yeah.
Continued. And then final year. Somehow, when our seniors were leaving school, the school choir back then didn't have an organist.
Let me talk about this one.
Yeah.
So I think 2 weeks before they left campus.
2 weeks before they left.
Yeah, 2 weeks. I think somehow we were in school when they were writing their last few papers. So Senior Franklin came and it was like they are done, they are leaving, but they realized there's no one in our batch who is an organist.
Yeah, who can play
the anthems and the hymns and all that. Yeah. And Osei is a Methodist school, so we run our church services like a Methodist church.
Yeah.
We will sing processional hymn, first hymn. The choir will sing anthems, and we had a very good choir back then, like a very solid choir.
Very solid.
And typical Pente boy, I mean, hymns there, make a fun way, you know. And those were like very big shoes to fill.
Yeah,
like
it wasn't like our seniors were like anyhow organized. So
they were good, like very very good. There was one guy with Franklin
SBAM.
Some solid organist. So and here I was filling these shoes, you know. Yeah. It was a huge task. So I think what I did was I had to, you know, find their materials, and at the time there was no way I could read sheet music.
Yeah.
So my go-to was the tonic solver.
Mm-hmm.
So when the choir was rehearsing, I would be in our cubicle.
Yeah. And we had a cubicle.
Yeah, had some small cubicle, and I would rehearse there. And I think some of the small things that really helped us, you know, that added to our growth. People like the headmaster, Mr. Fojo, our housemaster, Mr. Miller. I'm saying this to say that, you know, in SHS, you can't use electronic devices.
Yeah.
Right. And Mr. Miller agreeing for me to use the keyboard in the cubicle was like a huge plus. So I had like the whole week to prepare for the hymns and the simple anthems the choir would do, because I wasn't very proficient in that. So I would learn those things for Sunday service.
Mm-hmm.
And that was how I became an organist, bit by bit. And let me share an interesting story. Our year group would know this. You know, when we go for church service, after processional hymn, after first hymn, praise and worship, before the preacher man comes, the choir would sing an anthem.
Yeah.
You know, or the SU choir would do a song initiation.
Yeah.
And if the choir was going to do an anthem, I could decide to play an introit before the anthem comes.
I think our seniors were doing that, so we learned that from.
And I remember I learned this UEFA Champions League theme music. And you know, a typical boys' school, the guys were so happy. And you know, to date, if we meet some of them in town,
they refer us back to those days.
Hey, now, but Champions League,
go and school do.
Yeah, so I learned how to play classical music in SS, but after SS, Charlie,
you threw it away.
I threw it away. It was because, I mean, we knew the path we were headed to wasn't really, you know. Yeah, but I can still, do something little. Say,
So I am
my embryo. Yeah.
So it's all tenacity.
Okay. Yeah. So after SHS, we
right after we
right.
completed SHS, so we were there, and our music master back then. By the way, we were science students.
Yeah.
But we were so like involved in the music. So the music teacher in school was the head of the school choir.
Yeah.
And he liked that so much. After school, after WASI, our result had not yet come out.
Yeah.
So we were still in the house. When they received a call from Mr. Ando, and it was like, oh, some gig B,
program B,
some program B, he wants us to go and play. And he trusted us so much that he felt whichever gig that was too big for the boys there to fill. Yeah, I mean to play. So he called us, and he knew we lived around from where we are, Ebuakwa, and where OT is, so far. So he asked us to organize the guys,
call the boys
in Kumasi. Yeah.
But the funny thing is, he didn't really know what program it was.
Or he didn't know the full details.
Yeah.
All he knew was a
Vodafone program B.
Yeah, Vodafone program B. So we gathered the boys. The next day, we went to school to rehearse.
Yeah.
We're like, oh, we've played for a long time in school, so we know what to do. So fast forward, I think the Friday.
Yeah, the program, the said program was on a Friday
at Cas Kumasi Anglican. Upon getting there,
you realize,
I said settings way there. Then we so it was there that we realized it was Vodafone Icons.
Yeah, Vodafone Icons
auditions. So we felt like, hey, we are done with school, but then it works like science and maths quiz, where most of the contestants are, should I say, like graduates, fresh out of SHS, but then they are still awaiting uni or their results. Yeah, so we could participate.
Yeah.
So I remember at that time that was where we had to change our rep.
Yeah.
We're like, oh,
competition
kakra. So thankfully we had done several arrangements of other songs. So we're like, okay, let's do KBAC, because we used to play it back then in school. So we did KBAC for auditions.
Yeah.
We passed. We went to semi-final. I think the semi-final was
2 weeks
after the
audition.
Yeah. But we didn't get the results there and then.
Yeah, I think they had to. They sent letters to the school.
Yeah, and we were told we've advanced to the next stage.
Yeah.
So semi-finals, we went to Accra with other schools from different regions. We did
semi-final. We did
Sunshine Day.
Everybody,
what you doing?
Yeah.
This Sunshine Day. We plug it in there. The video somewhere.
Hands together for Osei Tutu Senior High School.
Oh, come on. I want all of us to do this song together. We are the last band, so come on, put your hands together. Come on. Everybody, do what you do. Your smile will bring the sunshine there. Everybody, do what you do. Your smile will bring the sunshine there. Everybody, do what you do. Smile will bring the sunshine there. Everybody, do what you do. Smile will bring the sunshine there. Celebrations, we are together. Come join your hands in harmony. Everybody, 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 do what you're doing. Smile, make the sun shining. Everybody, everybody, do what you're doing. Smile, make the sun shine. 1, 2, 3, 1. Yeah. 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 Come on. Oh.
Wow. Oh, God. Man, if only I could press rewind.
So we did Sunshine Day, and then we passed to the final. There were not so many schools, and they couldn't keep us like mentor or like the traditional music shows where the contestants are
kept in the house
because we were still students.
Plus, you're Dawson.
You can't house all of us, so we understood why we couldn't do it that way. So we went back to Accra for the finals. So the finals, we did it in 2 stages,
2 performances.
Yeah. The first one we did God Bless Me.
God Bless Me by Kwesi
Otin. Yeah.
Gentlemen, I present to you the third band, Osei Tutu.
Bless your name. Oh, yeah. All right. See the grace on me, the favor on me, the mercies I see. Be guided, the blessing. This love I have, this peace I have, this joy I have. It's not about might, it's not about strength, just by the Holy Ghost. I'm not ashamed to tell the world my blessings they come from God. Oh, come on. All right, then say it. From the planes I fly, the cars I drive, the money I have, the food on my table, the houses I built, the family I got. It's not about might, it's not about power, just by the Holy Ghost. I'm not ashamed to tell the world my blessings they come from God. Oh, oh. Come on, I hear you sing it. Alright, then go this way. Every Monday, every Tuesday, every Wednesday, every Thursday, every Friday, every Saturday, every Sunday. You done bless me. We're coming home. I'm bringing out. Would you need me to roll? Wado, they were morning, they will see us. I will be so. I will be so. God bless me. If you got it, bless me, oh. Icons. Come on. Icons. Yeah.
These are true musicians. The huntsmen, those dance moves, amazing. You entertained me. Lead singer, fantastic, confident. Drummer, how tall are you? Can I see your size? Look at that. Look at him. Look at his size. Playing this way. I give you a few more years. You're taking over. Well done, all of you. Well done.
I'll say to you guys are really, really smart. Really smart. Because not only did you perform a song that belongs to one of our judges, but you actually performed the Icon's theme music. And you did it well. Hats off to you. I'm scared of you. You're untouchable. Great job.
I love your armband. Congratulations. I love the way you played. Great job.
And then the last one was Stone Boys by Fira.
Ladies and gentlemen, our second school to perform in this final round. Please put your hands together for Osei Tutu.
Come on. Are you ready? It's time for Bafira. Are you ready? Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Let's talk to more. Me, I will love meeting in Americana. Them this real do more. Rasta Beji Magana. Bigger to them from Honolulu to Ghana. See me the born two more high grade. You know sit Tonya. Any man try kill vibe, we don't work with them. I know them where we are work with. Any man trust office man, we don't work with them. I know them where we are work with. La la li la lo, la la li li la lo le. I just come out my eyes cause I see many past this one. La la li li la lo, la la li li la lo le. I just come out my eyes cause I see many past this. Many rise, many fall, many prize, many down, many sacrifice. But some get off, some they rob Peter to go pay for. Anyway, so long as we live and pray, Jana lead me astray. Don't look back, don't take chance, just kill a million ways. But la 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 li la lo, la la li la lo le. I just come out my eyes cause I see many past this one. La la li la lo, la la li la lo le. I just come out my eyes cause I see many past this one. We the school out of say to senior high school. If people that I call, we the rap our school. All team found, but if we start our group, we the start everywhere from our crowd to Kumasi. If you the way, the brothers are so tana. See I can't want Nasa maba, obiba jene sa ebi ani ahwaba, ba ni like Nasa mafia, la 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 li la lo, la la li la lo le. I just come out my eyes cause I see many past this one. La la li la lo, la la li la lo le. I just come out my eyes cause I see many past this one. La 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 li la lo, la la li la lo le. I just come out my eyes cause I see many past this one. Vodafone icons, I do the pop. 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 Come join, we care. Oh, take you to the Olia Brimford.
Outfits on point, vocals on point, stagecraft on point, even your smiles were on point. That's all I'm saying. Well done.
I'll say to you guys came to auditions already as winners. You've been doing... You guys have been competing on a national level and you've been taking home awards, so you're professionals, you're used to this. But what was really fun was seeing you go from Kwesi Oting to Stone Boy. And you, the guy on the trumpet, I've been watching you all season, and the way you twirl your trumpet, I knew you had swag. And then you come out and you do that, Charlie, hats off to you. Great job. Great job.
So, I mean, Vodafone Icons, after the show, we were second. A movie. I mean, that's what it is.
Yeah.
After Icons, let me share one of the funny moments about Icons. When we came second, they gave us power banks, some souvenirs
and shopping vouchers.
Now here's the
Malcolm
here's the fun
shopping
part. Malcolm shopping vouchers, and you know how vouchers work. You're supposed to walk into the shop and buy something with the voucher, right?
Worth the
yeah. And I think it was 500 cedis each.
Yes. 2015.
2015. It's cool.
It was okay.
Yeah. And
I mean, for us,
yeah,
it was okay.
And at the time, we knew, Charlie, we know they need anything for them at home there. We needed phones.
Who could eat biscuit and now who could eat toy.
So we needed phones, and we were like, Malcolm, so phone there.
Yeah, they don't sell phones.
So we went with Abraham.
Our
He
bass
was the
player.
bass player. And then I was like, come on. We went to a Doom branch. So we stood there and looked through the people who were buying. And like, okay, we will pitch the idea to them that, we have shopping vouchers.
But we don't need anything from here.
Yeah.
But we need the money.
Yeah, so
You
in
can
exchange for money, they can take the voucher. A few people rejected.
Yeah.
About 2 people rejected. Then we spotted a man
Who was buying a deep freezer?
a deep freezer. Like, Charlie, this is our chance.
Be like collectively, the money was
1,005.
and the man was buying like was around 2,000 something.
Yeah. Mikaya said 1,007.
The man's fridge.
Yeah. It was those small deep freezer ones.
Oh, okay.
So the man agreed, but until be 50 Ghana.
On a fucking road.
Now, like kiddies way they want money do something. So the man took our vouchers and gave us 450 cedis each.
Yeah.
I think it was a cool deal. Like
They know.
knowing that people didn't want to do it.
Yeah. We had to accept.
Yeah.
So right from there, we went to PZ
Yeah.
to buy phones.
My phone. Some used phones.
Yeah, LG Verizon.
LG Verizon. That phone. Hey, that phone needs me hit you.
Hey,
Which are you not hit?
no, no, cause fridge room kakra. Oh, Charlie.
Yeah, so that was the Vodafone icons part. After that, I think that was in 2015. Latter part of
The final was in November.
2015. Yeah.
Yeah.
So 2016, I think even by that time our results had come. Results in Babe, November, December. More.
Okay.
So 2016, we stayed at home the whole of the year. We didn't go to school that year.
Yeah. We stayed at home for 2 years.
Yeah, 2 years. Do you know it's funny how we didn't seem like not a person go school?
It's crazy. Is it because we were moving up and down, rehearsing, playing?
Because we had like very good results.
Yeah.
Anyways, so we stayed at home for 2 years, and then in 2017 we bought forms.
But 2016 we moved to our
Yeah.
current church.
Yeah.
So we moved
Yeah.
from Pentecost. Now here's the tricky part. We didn't move because of money. I think we mentioned it in the previous episode. That
Yeah.
We didn't move because of money, but because we felt that was where we could grow more. Yeah.
Because right from senior high school, we had gotten exposed to this contemporary music, and as you know it already, the typical local Pentecost church they didn't
Won't give you that.
Won't give you that, and like we really wanted to learn more, and that was the main reason why we had to find a church.
SHILOH.
Yeah, and thankfully and luckily, Bar 4 had also moved from Methodist
Simon Methodist.
to our church, and
So, as a matter of fact, when he went to our church
that was when he called us
for
the
the first time,
It was like, hey, Charlie, church be pants.
Yeah.
Then we also went, and
Yeah.
the rest is history now.
Yeah.
So from 2016 to I think mid 2017,
Yeah.
we were like constantly at church, like
And
rehearsing
I
back and
think
forth.
looking back, I mean, like we are so thankful to God for the people He brought our way, because in Sunday school we had Teacher Ima. When we moved to our church now, we had Pastor Gestin and Simon. And Pastor Gestin was our MD at that time.
At the time,
And he was meeting us every Friday and Saturday for rehearsal. Back to back, learning difficult songs, like challenging songs.
like he really opened our minds to how to learn.
Yes.
How to learn songs.
Yes. Because it was very, very intensive.
Yeah.
Very, very intensive. From morning to evening. Fridays. From morning to
Yeah.
evenings. Yeah.
And then Saturday we move the choir.
And Simon also opened us up to a different dimension of playing instruments.
Yeah.
He was more focused on some things the ordinary musician wouldn't be attention to.
Never.
Simon was talking about tone selection,
Like
levels.
Simon was never moved by
the
like,
fancy stuff. Yeah. He
I
wasn't.
said for the first time he was like, with tone selection. Tone selection saying. And you know, it's later in production I realized like that guy was like miles ahead. You know,
because we didn't like him for some things.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
didn't like him for the way he was handling some things.
we thought he was too skeptical.
He
and
was too critical of everything.
Yeah. And our small brains couldn't understand where he was coming from. Because I was about to say, I was normally playing with Kish or Orakusi or all the three of us, you know. And someone would be like, "What the one say utone na wafano? Ene guitar ne clash. One say utone wafano any." I'm like, that guy. And he would tell Junior or levels.
One say what started or someone what started roll no. I say I know
I
say but I say I know
joke. Like he means keep the same the same
your
consistency.
Kick, your kick is too weak, your snare is too loud.
Yeah.
And I find that with a lot of drummers.
Yeah.
When they are playing, one take kick no but snare
no.
I mean, yeah. So like Simon really like helped us immensely in that regard. Yeah. I feel any na who say
He was right about so many things.
Yeah.
So many things. Especially the technical ones.
very, very technical.
Yeah. So 2017.
So imagine having someone like Simon as your sound engineer. He was a sound engineer back then.
Yeah, he was an engineer.
Obeka says Simon, Umbiwe or Sim.
Umbieda.
Masa. Umbiwe. Bonnier. Charlie.
Yeah. So yeah, 2017, I think it was August. Yeah. UCC. UCC was like, it was the last thing on our minds.
Yeah.
Because we wanted to go to Tech, because Tech is close to church. It's in Kumasi. We have our squad here and all that.
Yeah.
And our dad was like, hey, and I think this is the first time we mentioned our dad in our journey. He's been there, but this is the time he shines, because
He was like an op back then.
he was an op. He was really an op. Yeah, like for our dad, he thought that doing music would how do I put it? Would be a hindrance to like making it in life.
The typical Ghanaian parent or African parent, let me say, is not exposed to the prospects of music.
Yeah,
Because like it's not a thing here.
it is
Like
not.
a full-time musician. Hey.
And I think our people too haven't really lived up to
Yes.
their responsibilities.
The immediate musicians they know are either doing drugs, drunkards, they are playing at sports, bars.
So like it's like they've set a bad precedent, like a bad example where the enterprise is not
enticing enough.
Yeah, you know, for the average parent to say, you know, look at football now. The average enlightened parent would want to consider it now.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah.
But then back then it wasn't like that. There's even a term called Project Mbappe.
But yeah, Project Mbappe.
So our daddy threw us
To Cape
Cape Coast.
Because in his mind he thought that was where we would not be distracted like from learning and other things. But he didn't know that
God.
if per chance he chances on this video, he will laugh.
Yeah. I think looking back now, like UCC was the
perfect
best.
place.
Yeah, it was the perfect, you know, place for us to be.
Because we went there crying.
Yeah.
Not literally, but in our hearts we were crying.
Yeah.
But I mean, you will school who say, hey, yeah, my heart.
So in UCC, we unlike many like students, we didn't join a fellowship on campus.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like as in denominational fellowship.
yeah, like Pensa, Gamsu, we didn't. We joined Cape Coast PWC, SHILOH House. And should we talk about why we ended up there?
I think we talked about that in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
episode, yeah.
We met a friend, and he was a Cape Coast boy.
So he took us to
PWC, and
there were too many musicians at Spencer. So
Yeah.
like, oh, we won't get playing time. So
yeah,
let's move.
that was really our worry.
Yeah.
Our first Sunday on campus, actually, we went to Penza.
Yeah, but there were too many musicians.
We're like,
oh,
hey, now you've been able to do this.
let's move. Let's
Yeah.
move it.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
but we were active on campus.
Yeah. Echoes of Cavalry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and a bit of Masqua
Masqua
here and there
and
at
there.
some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a bad start with Masqua.
Masqua. Yeah.
Yeah, but eventually we.
Should go into details.
Okay, quick one.
So fresh. Yeah, called freshers. I think one hall, Addition Hall was doing Aquaba night. And Masqua was ministering.
Yeah,
And I don't know how we were the ones going to play for Masqua.
I think it was because when we went for Masqua rehearsal, it was there that we found out Omokromoko ministration.
Yeah.
And their musicians were not around.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah,
and I think most of them hadn't even reported.
Yeah.
Right. So it was you and I, Sapon was there, and Caleb was around. And Caleb knew us from Kumasi.
Yeah.
Caleb.
Yeah.
So
I
bass
think
player
Caleb was our ticket
into Masqua.
Yeah, for us to even play on that day.
Caleb, can I say a crown and you do
Yeah,
that?
he had announced as
Twins B Baha. Caleb had me.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we got there. We didn't rehearse with the choir. We just did like some verbal arrangements.
Because there were no instruments.
Yeah.
So
But the choir had rehearsed.
yeah.
Get to stage, we play solid jam. But then we did some extra stuff from the original song.
It was more like a spontaneous session for us.
Yeah. So like we infused so many things into the song. To us and the other musicians, it was
nice.
a nice jam.
Hey.
We
Only for
finished
us to get
ministration.
down.
MD Vex. Hey.
Hey.
They came to attack us. We don't do that. Don't do what you want. It was a scene. And then so fresh as I know that.
I know
It's
that.
like,
Any
hey,
day
who is this? Shit.
And I mean, because it went well.
It went well. So what's your
So like he was vexed just because he didn't know we were going to do that. You know.
So we had some exchange.
Yeah, with him and
it's like Masqua, maybe.
and that was the last time we were like, no, we won't join Masqua.
So we didn't join Masqua. We were just like on and off.
Yeah.
But then
I think it was when they really needed extra hands.
Yeah.
That we went.
Yeah, but it's worth mentioning that we mended things with the MD.
Yeah.
But then
I remember only his first name, David.
Yeah.
David. I don't know his because he was in final year.
Yeah.
Right, at the time, so it was a free school muntem. But David was like a very calm gentleman. I mean, for the short while we knew him. Yeah.
The Masqua, the young could be just.
I think we couldn't go back because we had joined Echoes of
Echoes.
Calvary.
It was after that incident we were like,
Incident,
let's go to Echoes of Cavalry.
So we joined Echoes of Calvary, and
Yeah.
that was that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then
We had a good time on campus.
yeah.
UCC introduced us to some amazing people.
Hey.
Nava
Of his Bentel
was like the godfather of UCC music.
at the time.
Hey.
Mm.
Yeah.
No, like never really paved the way. If you see
After
like-
Minister Eugene Sute's time, I
Yeah.
think music became a little bit dormant in
Yeah.
UCC. But Nava
Until
came to
Nava.
revive it.
yeah.
Yeah. So we met Nava of his Bento.
And at the time, Nava was doing production.
Yeah.
Nava was producing his own songs.
Yes.
And I think Nava paved way for all of those things.
Yeah.
Judah,
The,
ourselves, because the first time I saw something like that was in Nava's hostel.
yeah.
I think I was doing this with Jackie.
Saturday
Joa.
morning worship.
Saturday morning worship.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the first time I went to Nava's place. I'm like, hey, wow, students being a AC, so.
By the time we went, Jackie wasn't a student. Was she?
Yeah. I think
Or she was in the final year.
Jackie and Kasa went to me. Or no, and I said, I won't see it this year. I said, I'm going school. Yeah, but I don't know.
I was for Jackie. I'm sorry, but then I'm kind of seeing it.
I don't know if Pastor Jacqueline was Selom's year mate. I can't really tell.
Yeah, I can't really tell.
Either Jackie had completed or she was in final year. One of them.
Yeah. But I don't know now.
Oh yeah, she wasn't very popular.
Bogics, Kukumasi, no Baki Kust.
Where there, Pastor Jackie Jr. and Ekon.
No Bogics too much.
Yeah, so Nava, like you mentioned, Elvis Bento, Slasher,
Yeah.
Twiggy,
Yeah.
Pius, Sabs, Caleb,
Yeah.
Charles
Amazing
Drums.
guys. Yeah, Charles Champion.
of course, Judah, Cornelius, Co. Like yeah, these are like
Yeah.
really, and these are people we are still connected to today,
Yeah.
one way or the other, you know. So Charlie, here's more hints. Uko school fanamfo.
Yeah.
Like the people you meet in school are like they really have a role to play in how your life will pan out after
Yeah.
school.
Yeah. So UCC production started in COVID. During
A
COVID.
little before COVID.
A little
Yeah.
before COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah. But thankfully, the church we were in were production conscious.
Yeah.
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 They were not doing productions back then, but somehow.
They seem like they were always ready for it.
Yes.
You know.
Yes. And I always thank God for Mr. Uzi, the MD back then. Although we hadn't produced any music before,
yeah.
but somehow he was trusting that we could do it.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, meet me.
Hey.
Hey, like some Vimbi. Yeah, so, I mean, Senior spoke about how he started this whole production thing in a previous episode. If you haven't watched it, go and watch it.
Yeah.
So, that was how come we got into the production bit. Lockdown.
Yeah.
thereabout.
Lockdown season.
Yeah.
And then when school resumed, I think we went to write our exam for third year, and then we moved to final year.
Yeah.
Final year was when
Yeah.
like we had a goal that, you know, like other students had goals that, oh, I have to bag a first class,
Yes.
or let's say a second class upper. For us, our goal was that you don't have to fail.
Because we were like, Charlie, who failure?
Yeah.
And it's torture.
Yeah.
And it's worth mentioning that we had also met Sam Kwanzaa.
Sam Kwanzaa deserves like a high table like in our lives,
Yeah.
if there's anything like that.
Yeah.
Because Sam Kwanzaa really shaped our minds and our thinking, you know, especially with the flaws in the school system.
And we got exposed to something the whooping majority of students were not conscious of.
Yeah.
Purpose.
Yeah.
This guy was talking about purpose. I'm like, Charlie,
Whiny.
school system, how it's flawed.
Yeah.
Like, Charlie, this thing is true.
And how it is more likely to drift you away from your purpose.
Yes.
Yeah.
For some people, like, for you to fulfill your purpose, you have to go to school.
Yeah.
I mean, so like we are very careful when we are giving this advice to people.
Yeah.
We tell them that personally, school is some way. School is a scam. It's not a scam. It's a scam, but it's not a scam.
Yeah.
Like, we know why we say that.
It depends on how it fits into your life.
Yes, it's important. You have to go because you see, I want to go to school.
I would say, regardless of what you want to do, when you have a chance now, like go to school.
Go, but and fan show team say like and no be
more
more
ABB.
like
Yeah.
if like any automatic.
Yeah.
Any automatic. Go to the school for the connections you build.
Yeah.
For the fact that you can learn some societal behaviors because maybe we're normal school now.
Yeah. And like your brain will expand.
Yes.
Yeah.
The mere fact that you are there will help you. But it is also worth mentioning that you have to be aware that school system, the way it is,
it won't give you the fundamental or like the keys to building your personal life.
Yes.
Finding your purpose, sticking to
being
it.
successful in life, actually, it won't.
It won't.
And the things you learn in school are cake. It is only in a few professions. Say be engineering, be medicine, nursing.
Bro, engineering, don't you remember? And I think even to date they do it, where computer science, computer engineering students are writing code on paper.
All right.
Bro, how?
So that there are a few courses that we believe that, a few programs that we believe that school now also
Yeah.
electrical engineering be like, there are some things that school, but you have a lot of work to do
On your own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just like on the side. But then we knew that per our
The path that we were
we
on,
wanted to take,
school wasn't what it got it. Like, it wasn't.
but then we knew we needed something in school.
Yeah.
You see, so you have to be sharp on those
Yeah.
areas. So I mean, Sankwansa introduced us to all of this, and we got soaked into finding our purpose.
Yeah.
So final year, so we got Sankwansa in second year.
In second year.
From second semester, neighboring and answer your address December.
Yeah.
We were getting so late.
Third year, na ye wuram. Final
Final
year,
year,
na
teaching
teaching.
like, bro, because
Charlie.
there are a lot of people who were so obsessed with getting first
First
class. Oh yeah. Cause to say,
What can be? Do you remember when we would write a quiz, or like we're praying for a quiz, and Vera or Susie would, and these are our course mates, Charlie. Shout outs to Vera and Susie. They will call, or maybe they will be like, "Hey, junior and senior, you need to tell us a mumbo," and junior and I will be like, "Share, madam, we are safe." You know, at that time, like, we were so gone. Like,
don't say a better quiz, not a scores number. Then you realize that, oh, there was a place or a question that the lecturer marked everybody wrong, but maybe correct. Like typical students
they want to go for correction.
+1. Yeah, you have to add +1, +2.
Mini junior,
bro.
hi.
You know, you chow when I 18, but
Master, and fine.
+1.
Hey, and
we felt
at
there
that
were
time,
better things to
yeah,
think
like
about.
they were like bigger fishes to catch and fry.
Charlie.
You know.
I'm not thinking about life after school.
Yeah.
They hear and know A now, Benyan.
Yeah.
Bro.
And by the way, we read the same program, so like we were in
Yeah.
the same class throughout.
We were very radical. Like, we were
Yeah,
very radical.
Yeah.
Very radical. We didn't care about the marks per se.
Yeah.
Actually, we felt in the grand scheme of things. Didn't matter.
Yeah, it didn't matter. I mean,
Didn't matter.
after school, your whatever ones really matter like that, unless you want to do something with your, like, in the academia.
Coupled with the fact that we knew, say,
After school
program,
just-
yeah, never find
find
anything.
your
So I mean, yeah, we were very rooted and grounded in like learning about purpose and everything. So we were very, very strong.
Yeah.
We were very,
Like,
very
nothing could really sway us from
yeah.
that, and that was when we had our setup in our room. I
Yeah.
think that was when we had bought the electric kit,
Yeah.
fresh.
Yeah.
You know,
Electric kids no. Sika the amount say you fan driving school and look at drums. Charlie. Okay.
no driving schools gone.
Yeah, daddy gave us 2K. It was money. I knew it was money for driving school. Like massa, we don't have a car. Driving when they need a rises, we
learn how to drive.
we want to buy a
Yeah.
electric drums.
So in final year, like, we were like neck deep into production.
Yeah.
Like, we were constantly learning, doing covers. Yeah.
Yeah, we did. We produced our first album
Yeah.
by SHILOH House Choir. We'll plug it in the description.
Yeah.
Beautiful album.
Yeah.
I mean, you would hear that some of the stuff are like
amateur,
amateur, yeah,
stuff,
but it's a solid album.
Yeah.
Regardless. Yeah.
So after school, national service.
National service. I mean, some of these things we've spoken about them in the previous episode. Yeah, we did a national service in a school close to us.
Yeah.
Never sent Ghana water because the course we studied was water and sanitation, so it was more like water
related to-
engineering and stuff.
But at the same time, we were like, let's do something that will give us more time,
Yeah,
and more freedom to still do the production.
yeah,
So when we're doing our service, there will be days where if I had no lesson, I wouldn't go.
yeah.
Or even if I had a lesson in the morning, I would finish, stay around the school compound for some time and come back home
Yeah.
and continue the production. Yeah.
So we were very, very intentional about all
Yeah.
these things. Yeah.
And now to the part where everything we stand for, like how to stand or how to face like test,
was after service.
after national service.
I think 2022, 2023, 2024, early part of 2024
Yeah.
is arguably like our toughest
Yeah.
moment.
Yeah.
Like when it
Our
comes to
most
like
trying times.
deciding on what to do,
Yeah.
facing some challenges. So we go into it after school, after national service.
Yeah.
What next? I mean, every student will think about that after national service. What next? So here's our dad who wanted us to enter into the job market. But so
Yeah.
what do you do?
Find other
a-
ways to, you know.
So the first lesson was what? Military. So we have an uncle in Ghana Armed Forces. He's up there in the top hierarchies. So he suggested that we buy forms. So they bought the forms for us.
Yeah, they bought.
But typical senior and I were like, actually, soldier day.
Soldier day.
Soldier.
Yeah, the soldier wedding.
We didn't like it. Not only because of like our size or anything, but because we knew it wasn't our
for
purpose.
us. Like it
for
wasn't
us.
meant for us at all.
But then this is something a lot of people don't care, don't know
Yeah.
purpose. Massa. Comedy.
Mm.
But then we were like strong-willed. We were like, no. But then we couldn't fight it off so much. So we played along, should I say.
Yeah.
So we were going to Accra back and forth for all their screening procedures.
I think the first one was the documentation process.
Yeah.
And then we moved on to the body selection. I don't know if there was something else before that, but I remember body selection.
Yeah.
And then to aptitude test. That was the last round we got
We
to.
went to Accra back and forth like 4 times.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
And it was spaced out a little bit. I think there was one time we were there. Was it a Friday
Yeah.
or a Thursday?
A Thursday.
Like
Around 4 p.m.
4 p.m. You just receive a message. You have to report to Ghana Armed Forces headquarters at 7 a.m. in the morning.
In the morning.
So if you are in Kumasi or outside Accra, Tamale,
Yeah.
you have to find your way to Accra
The next morning.
bro. It
And
was
I think
stressful.
it was a deliberate plan to take people out.
Yes.
Because surely there were thousands of people trying to apply, and they had to find measures to, kick people out.
Yeah. And I remember one prayer we were praying back then was, God, let your will be done.
Yeah.
Because it was a tough moment too.
Yeah.
It was tough.
And because we knew, but it's like we are forcing you into it.
Yeah. So I mean, we went through some processes, and by the glory of God,
We didn't qualify.
we didn't go through it. I mean, because of our uncle's influence, we were afraid we were going to make it.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like
Charlie.
you are afraid you will make it.
Charlie.
Somebody's also praying that they will make
You'll
it.
make it. It's life, no balance.
Eventually, we didn't make it.
Yeah.
And that one went to sleep a little bit, and then the next one came.
If Daddy sees this, he will have.
The next one was travel abroad. Hey.
Yeah. Daddy wanted us to travel abroad, and there was this constant pressure to seek for, how do you call it, scholarships.
Yeah.
To travel. And I mean, this is something most students do.
And the funny thing is, even for the program we read in uni,
it is
there
so
are a
easy
lot
to
of scholarships.
Yeah, it is so
available.
easy to get a scholarship. But then again, I don't know, the way we are like I used to say this, that we are mentally aggressive people.
Yeah.
Like we look soft on the outward,
Yeah.
but mentally we are very stubborn. We are very aggressive, and we stand on business. If we say wait, like this is what we want, we will stand by it. Especially when we are convinced in ourselves that like we are supposed to do this.
Yeah.
And I mean, who wouldn't want to travel?
Yeah.
Most people would want to, but at the time we knew that wasn't God's plan for us. Like we knew it.
We knew.
We knew that God had a plan for us, and even though we don't know how the path may be, we were sure of the next step that anyway, it is this, it is that, you know. And so we didn't. We were stubborn. We were lackadaisical about it, and that wave also just went away. But you have to know that in all these moments, there was a lot of pressure on us. Like a lot of pressure on us to do some of these things, because I mean, it's like being a lady and you are in your late 20s, clocking 30, and your parents and your friends are all, you know, subtly giving you pressure of like getting married.
Settle down.
You know, like, it was really that bad. You know. And
it wasn't as if we were making any serious money from the music.
Well, nothing. I'm fine.
I
feel like it's a cramp, you know. And one thing I thank God for is the fact that, you know, like He made us to. Like times where I was down, Junior was up. Times where Junior was down, I was up. You know, so constantly you would get someone to tell you to brush the depression off and Charlie, let's stick to, you know, our course. So after that, the last round of pressure was for us to join the Ghana Immigration Service. And this one, I think this one was the toughest, because mommy knew someone who knew someone. And
so a friend of our mom just came to the house and said, oh,
she knows someone who's in the immigration service, and who
can work
she's a top officer, and she can get us into the immigration service. We just have to pay
some
protocol fee. I be, you know, Ghana. And at the time, we needed to pay 15,000 cedis per head. So that's like 30,000 cedis. And our mother told Daddy about it, and Daddy found a way to raise the money. So like, hey, you better call immigration. You know,
when the money came, I was like, yo, actually, this one there, it's not like I feel now. Just pay the money, sit back, they work things out, and then
And I remember when Daddy gave us the money, we were supposed to pay the money latest by
a Monday.
So let's say today is Wednesday. We are supposed to get the money into the woman's account by Monday in the new week.
So he gave the money to us on a Wednesday.
Cash. So like we had the money with us from Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
We didn't send the money.
We didn't. And I think at that time, I was always on the edge. You know, like whenever the conversation of joining the immigration came up, I would refuse. I would like, you know. And at those times, we were trying to find plan Bs. You know, okay, what if we enter the immigration? Does that mean that we are putting this on hold? Does that mean we are quitting? Does it mean we are quitting the music?
You can do this on the side. I mean, that was the advice we were getting. Oh, you go and do the immigration. You can do your music on the side. You can even gather money and then quit the
like for 5 years or 10 years and quit. And good. This is something I wanted to say like early on. You know, when you are in school and people say that, oh, Charlie, focus on your books. This music thing you want to do, or this whatever thing you want to do, this acting career you want to do, just put it on hold. You can pursue it after school. That phrase or that saying is one of the biggest myths ever told. Like to be told to wait.
It has killed a lot of dreams.
Because when you are done with school, that is when you come to meet the real pressure of surviving. Right? And you won't get the time to do all those things. I believe being in school is the best opportunity to.
It's the best time for us to do whatever you want to do.
It's the best time you have time for yourself.
Like
it's the best time because majorly you are thinking of your books. All of the other times. You know. And so for us, I was like, Charlie, see, I can't say you be immigration to put the music on hold for 5 years, 10 years. I was thinking of the customer base we had started building. Do you think you will come back to meet
and even the momentum,
those people? And even the momentum, right? And the thing was still growing stronger and stronger, and I was like, nah, still now we can't do this. So
And back then we just knew say if we continue and keep at it, ebefa.
there was no way it wouldn't work.
Ebefa.
So I think it was on a Saturday.
We were going for rehearsal.
And oh, I remember this so clearly. We were in a Trotsky and we had reached Yaks Antoine. And I was telling Junior that, Charlie, you sure for this thing? Because I don't feel like we should go. And we still had the money on us. Oh.
Yeah, it was lying down in our bedroom.
And I was like, let's stick to it. This is just a storm. We'll go through it. So we returned from the rehearsal. We told our mom that we won't be sending the money because we don't want to go. It shattered our mom.
Yeah, when it's in the blood pressure.
Yeah, because our mother thought, hey,
Mama, you can say
you know, and it's I don't know how to say it, but it was a difficult time. So,
like to see that your mother is always down because of a decision you want to take.
Yeah. So
it's crazy.
Our mother told daddy that boys since he say your mom pay. So Sunday we closed from church.
Called for general meeting.
Yeah. Our daddy called us for a meeting. And I think it was around 6 p.m. thereabout.
Yeah, the guy the time.
The guy. And our daddy called us together with our mom. So it was just the four of us. And old boy talk say he has done everything a good parent would do.
And yes, he had.
Yeah, and he had. And if we say we still want to do this, then he has washed his hands. And the last thing he said, that's really like it put some sort of fear in me, was that if you get to a point in your life and this doesn't work,
don't stand anywhere
and blame him that he didn't help. And so like it was like, now we are really on our own, you know. And it was time for us to leave. Now, just when we were about leaving, Junior whispered into my ears that, Charlie, I want base Poppy some question, but I don't know if it be necessary. And at that time, it was like,
yeah. I felt it wasn't necessary because
and I was like, I didn't have anything to say, but I was like, hey, it's now or never. If you have something to say, you say it now.
Because if you have anything to say, say it now or forever hold your peace.
Yeah. And I was like, Charlie, you better say it now or you won't get this chance again. So Junior was like, he requested that he says something to our dad, and our daddy granted. And Junior asked our dad that, why is it that he supports us in everything? I mean, even with the recent events from military, from
traveling abroad,
immigration, like he has showed that he will help us to do these things. Why is it that when it comes to our music,
he
doesn't want to support us? And oh boy, like that question really struck a nerve. And he was really quiet for about 2-3 minutes, you know. And I always say that being in that moment and experiencing silence for even a minute is very long. It's very long and
very, very loud.
Yeah. And the man was quiet for like 3 minutes straight, and not knowing that very question was our ticket to like everything turning around. It was through that question old boy opened up that he didn't really know the prospects of this music thing, you know. And like we mentioned earlier that the examples some of our people set, they didn't really help us, because it feels like musician they're there sebi and sana will be nominated,
and that was what they knew.
Exactly.
That was what they had seen.
They didn't know any other thing.
Yeah.
So it
was valid for them to feel whatever they were feeling.
Yeah. and to stop us from pursuing it.
Yeah.
So, by God's grace, we took the opportunity and we lectured him on, like,
We had
plans. So
we had written notes.
Yeah.
Mind.
we had a mind map.
We had Charlie.
Yeah.
We
So
were
like
prepared.
we actually lectured him on the things we can do, other avenues in the music we can enter into. And at the time we had started only production.
Yeah.
We talked about like the business side of it, artist management, like record labels and all those things. Like these are all areas in the music you can explore. And I think he was really convinced. Like he was very, very convinced, you know. And the conversation turned to a point where even mommy had to leave us
and go and do something else.
And Daddy realized we would even need like a lot of equipment in addition to what we had to be able to, you know, go on a larger scale. And he was like, oh, and I said 30K in the and Kamode immigration, you know.
But me,
Like, what? And that was where everything changed. So the conversation changed from that time. Week in, week out, we were talking about, you know, what we wanted to do and all that. And I think one Saturday morning,
I think some weeks or months after that conversation,
yeah,
he asked. We told him
we wanted to move out
because we had plans of moving out.
Yeah,
because we were doing production in our bedroom.
Yeah, all this while we were doing everything in our bedroom.
Yeah,
and I think we started recording some vocals here and there. Like the place was too small for us, so we told the old boy we want to move out. Yeah,
but the moving out, it wasn't like we had money.
Yeah, it was
I think
just
someone promised to set us up in a studio somewhere. So we told him that.
Yeah,
but then old boy is not really a fan of renting.
Yeah.
So just one Saturday morning, we were having this conversation, and he was like, yeah. What if we put up a structure that would be big enough to contain us?
Like, hey.
So initially we thought it was just like a rectangular.
That was what we proposed. Yeah, because we didn't want to ask for anything big that would eventually turn down the whole thing.
Yeah.
And as God will have it, the conversation kept advancing. We stepped out, you know, and at the time we had a piece of land in front of our house, and it was like, okay, what if I do something here? Would that be okay? I'm like, oh yeah. And it was like, you need washrooms. If your clients come and they have to use the washrooms, they can't come all the way to the house to use the washrooms. And we're like, okay, good. Then he was like, eventually you guys are going to get married. You leave this place. You may even travel abroad, and we should be able to convert this place to do something else.
Yeah,
you know, we can't be able to see it just a studio. And there and then the plan kept changing, getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
The bedroom, added the corridor, some things. So this was in 2023.
2023, yeah.
23.
Around September or when did we start building?
No, it was early 2024. Because we started building in October 2024.
No, 23, and we finished in 2024 October.
Yeah, that's my sense of time.
Yeah, this was in 2023. So I think a week or two after this, you know, conversation with Daddy, we did there one morning till now. You see, like a trip of sand, a trip of gravels.
Just
like we are really doing this, you know. And that was where like we saw things like really turning around.
Yeah,
Started the foundation, and like, Charlie, we are doing this. So Daddy started this building, and I think when it got to there, is it that lintel? Yeah. I think he ran short of funds, so
it was like, oh, we should give him time to raise some money.
Yeah.
Like,
and at the time, Joe and I were like very impatient. We were like, this thing we have to, you know. And it is also worthy of mentioning that was the period we really saw the providence of God like, in our lives. Like if God sends you, he they give you TFA.
Yeah, like give you transportation.
There's no way God will send you and he won't give you transportation. Like he will. And like something you always say, dream big
and give the will to God. You can afford it.
You can afford it, you know. Because at this time, we were still operating from our bedroom. And when Daddy ran short of on funds, we would go to him. Oh, and I say I drew him. I would say Kotondia. You know, we have to buy wood and all those things for the roofing sheets. And week in, week out, we will take money out, we will buy this. And you could see he was really believing in this from that point. Because I mean, nobody would have thought we were making that much in a week. You know. And I'll always say it's the hand of God, because even myself, I know the Bab. Yeah. I don't understand how we're able to cough all that amount of money out week in, week out. You know.
Like at every step of the project, whenever we needed something, we had the money
to do it.
I don't remember there was any time we were like, money no day right now, so make it work. Like almost every single time.
At every point there was money.
Yeah.
You know.
It's crazy.
And I think from that time, that was in January 2024. And from that time, God made provisions week in, week out. And by October,
we were done.
That year, we were done.
Fixing electricals, switches, painting, everything, tiling. We had finished everything.
Yeah. And I think that was a testament to God's providence, as I was saying. But at the same time, God used that moment to teach our father that, like, he was really with us in this journey, you know. And that was where, like, we experienced, like, calm in this house. Like, we really felt like now we are comfortably doing this. And we had our parents backing. You know. It was amazing. This has been our journey. It's been it's been fantastic.
I mean, we've also added up a few gadgets here and there.
Oh yeah.
There are still more to be done. Sincerely, there are still more to be done.
This has been our journey. It's been fantastic.
I mean, we've added up a few gadgets here and there. There are still a lot more to add up. I mean, we are trusting God that Onoana Adesha says so. He's going to.
In our subsequent episodes, we are going to talk more about our decision to do only gospel.
We've spoken lightly about it. In the previous episode. We're going to expound more on it. I mean, we believe that music is spiritual. It's very, very, very spiritual. So, I mean, there's no two ways about that. That's what we believe. I mean, some people don't,
and it's fine.
That's fine.
And that is why we treat this as our ministry. Right. It is not just work we are doing. It is also our ministry. You know?
So, I mean, this year we have a lot of stuff planned. By the grace of God, we are looking to having mentorship sessions. It's something God has laid on our hearts
since last year.
We believe that it's not just about playing. Like, there's more to the music than playing. Like, it goes beyond that. Especially as ministers. Because we are. We are. Yes. And we believe that the younger generation after us have to have a sense of purpose. Like a God-driven purpose to do what they are doing. Because a lot of people have admiration to do this. Sometimes people mistake admiration for purpose.
Like the fact that they admire it, they think they have to do it.
A lot of people walk up to us like, I like the way you play, I want to learn. You know, like, they admire it. But it's not all of them who have to be musicians. It sounds some way that AB Obedrin say, I'm trying to demotivate somebody from learning instrument. You can learn it.
But I mean, the most important thing is knowing that it is aligned with your purpose, or it is within the will of God for your life.
It's different if you just want to learn how to play as a hobby.
Yeah,
It's different. But if you want to do it like full-time thing, you have to be sure about it.
Yeah,
So we will be coming your way with some
mentorship programs here and there.
Yeah.
And this year,
new music. Not new music per se, but
yeah. Like this is the first time we are doing this.
We are going to
release an original.
Yes, original. Like our first ever original.
Written by songwriter extraordinaire.
Yeah. The moment the song comes out on Instagram, all my socials, I'm going
updates
to
by
drama, co-producer, songwriter. No, we have like a couple of songs to work on this year.
Yeah,
it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
I posted on my IG that I'll be switching to acoustic drums.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been on my heart for the whole of last year, but money no day. But I mean, per our experience with God, we know that the moment we desire in our heart that we need something, we know it is
time for
you
have to get Him to provide.
So if you are watching me right now,
the Lord is speaking to you.
Yes, that you have to support these boys
in Jesus' name. Support us.
I need DW
collected
series. I mean, yes. If you feel led to support us, our doors are open.
Yeah.
Kindly reach out to us, and we'll be so glad.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you very much.
Thank you that you do it.
Yeah.
In Jesus' name, amen.
But
yes, this year we are expanding. We are, by the end of this year, not drums is here.
It be too long.
Sir.
If I safe.
Yeah.
We
are trusting God.
Yeah.
We did trust God. Wow.
Yeah.
So, yeah, a lot of stuff, a lot of sessions to go on, like new stuff. Sincerely, and we promise to keep doing this podcast.
Yeah,
it's not easy, but we promise to keep doing it. And
we are trying to structure ourselves in a way that we can keep doing this frequently.
Yes. We are also going to be doing short form content.
Yeah.
1 minute, 2 minutes,
and there will be times we wouldn't be here alone.
We are going to invite some of our friends over, talk, have fun. Educative.
There are some conversations we have with our friends over the phone, and we feel like these things should be discussed in our podcast. So we're bringing some of them here.
So we are going to share some lessons. I mean, sneak peeks into our production processes. I mean, a whole variety of content.
So,
we are shooting this on Senior's phone, by the way.
Yeah.
So again, if you want to bless us with a GoPro, DJI, or a camera, or Sony,
a Black Magic, we will take it. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching.
We'll catch you in the next one.
Bye. I don't know what means.
Oh, sorry.
All right, guys. So thank you so much for watching this episode. We are glad you've stayed to the end. Time.
Yes.
Thank you so much. We'll see you again
in the next one.
Peace.
Shalom.